Well, the unboxing is here. Let me tuck my socks down so I don't look like a fucking loser. Too late. Whatever. You should tell me in the comments section if you want me to unbox these things slower, because I know how some of you tricksters, fools, whatever you want to call yourselves, I know how much you love the unboxings, so maybe I'm going too fast. Oh, look at all this. Take this out, just like this. Hold on, hold on. It's a big unit. All right, nothing else in here to see. Let's take this out here. Listen. It's getting some of you guys wet, eh? The bubble wrap. I know you guys fucking think. Anyways, moving along. Oh, look at this unit here. Unfold. Unfold. Okay. Guy told me everything was going to be on the inside here. So just got to open that. Pull all this out. Tube. Ooh, these are the legs. Casters. I mean, for 79 bucks, you can't go wrong. Seriously. I'm not even sure if I need instructions to set this up. I'm not a retard. I get it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Got a bunch of little... It seems like it's well laid out. Instructions. Oh, this fell right out. Okay. Is that because I lost the nut or not? We'll figure that out later. Okay, as it stands, where are the instructions? I want to be sure. I don't want to make sure. You know, I know I said I could do it without it, but better be sure. Maybe they don't have instructions. I don't know. Maybe that's why they sold them to me so cheap. I don't know. This is the top hat. We all get how that works. Okay, here. Put this down like this. So, okay, here's what you can see so far. You see this door here? Not quite airtight, even if I do this. Not quite airtight. So I am going to eventually get that kind of felt, fireproof felt you put around that. And I'm gonna put that around there so that it is actually a bit more airtight. Because other than that, it's a pretty decent build. It's pretty solid. You know, what more can you expect? It's pretty good. Do this. Oh yeah, interesting. So you might be able to put a pan here or a rack or I don't know. Let's take a look at the legs. Assuming the legs here. No, that's not the legs. This is the actual flue. I'm digging this. And this goes onto the unit here, like so. Like so. 4 screws to get that in. Oh boy. This goes on top. Oh, there it is. Came right out of the thing. Didn't even notice. Oh. By the way, I should note that I can stay crouched down like this for almost ever. I'm just letting you know. That's a fun fact. Rock fact. Okay. Boîte à feu. Got it. Pot. Tuyau de fumée. Tuyau de fumée. Bouchon de... Got it. Okay. I mean, it's pretty simple. I may need some tools. I didn't notice them giving me any tools to do this. Okay, so the first thing we do is we get these little clamps here for the legs. This could be it here. Is that what they said? Is it J? A J. You screw G. Screw G for legs. J. Okay. We put the J's on with the G's. You could speed this up if you want to. Most likely I'm going to speed this up on the camera. Oh, I noticed a nut in there. Can't lose that. Put that right here. I assume if they built this properly, all of these are G's. Because that's how you would build something smart like that. You would just, you see that? He's taking a good nibble. Now he's dead. I don't mess around. All right. This will need some sort of Allen key, but we can get it started. The J with the G. And then afterwards, I'll just tighten everything with an Allen key. Behind the scenes, you know, you guys don't have to see that stuff. It's just basic stuff, you know. That's 2. That's 3. Because I was debating, should I put a buddy heater in my tent and stuff like that? And I was worried about leaving it on overnight. And then I was like, well, what if I turn it off? But you know, like a lot of pros and cons to all that stuff. You gotta really be mindful. I went to high school with a bunch of kids, 2 guys that actually gassed themselves out by mistake with one of those kind of like propane heaters. And it was in a normal tent, and these guys, they died because they didn't keep the tent open, and the propane sucked away all of the oxygen and basically gassed them out. And that's sad. So with the fire burning and stuff like that, it's a little bit less prone to do stuff like that, because all I gotta do is, you know, either put a little bit of make sure that it's more airtight, and also use a little bit less wood. You know, as I'm ending the night, I don't have to put as much wood. I would just put one little log, shut down everything else, make sure it's not sucking in any oxygen, just enough to keep the tent warm. We're getting a bit of rain here, and this last screw is giving me a hard time. So that's always fun. Oh, here we go. We'll get it now. But I was right to think that all of the screws are going to be the same. It's the same size for everything, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay. legs. Slide in there, tighten this. The design is pretty simple. Okay. I think it's meant to be installed by hand to be able to be like really quickly disassembled and whatnot. And now we got the legs. Oh, I see what's going on here. This and this fell, and that's the nut I was looking for. This would actually go onto this, like this. Whoever assembled it did not tighten this too much. So again, you would just tighten that, and then that's basically what's going to, if you can see that, you know, decide how much air you're going to get in there, basically. So at nighttime, what you would do is you would probably just, you know, turn it right down or even shut it right down, assuming I have a bit of a felt around here. Because it's a pretty simple concept. It's not brain surgery, right? It's pretty simple. Tighten this here, shut that like this. Comes up, this goes on top, 4 more screws. They give you just enough. And then maybe what I would do long term is put a bit of a high temp caulking here. You used to use that in HVAC, high temperature. You just basically put just a bead around underneath. Just a bead there, like here. Prop that in. Put your screws in and make that more or less permanent. But as you can tell, I mean, a fucking monkey could do this. And it's raining. You don't see me crying about it. So that would be one of my points of repair would be putting a bit of seal here, putting a bit of felt on that door. Other than that, she seems to be pretty tight. But we'll see. We'll be making a fire in there soon. Test it out. Burn off all that, or cure that, or whatever you want to call that. Okay, so that's good. This is a tool to scrape this stuff out. As you can tell, scraper. This, I'm not sure what this is yet. I see a hole here. I'm not sure where that goes. We'll figure that out in a second. Maybe I installed it all the wrong way. And then essentially, you put this on top. You put that on top. You put that on top. First, we'll put this on top. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that, but this is a good little feature here. A bit of a grill to stop all of the stuff from coming out. Put that on top. Put that on top. Let's take a look at what that thing is here. Oh, it's just a poker. Is that what that is? Flue pipe. That's the only thing that we don't have is a bit of a damper in here. But for this size, I don't think it's a big deal. This is just supposed to be some sort of poker. Is that correct? Yeah, your Woodstove is complete. All right.